How's it going, guys? Doing a quick video response to Gary Mandavand. He is doing a gun giveaway. If you guys don't know who Gary is, go and check out his channel. I'm going to leave a link down below, but he's given away a Beretta Nano 9mm, which is a subcompact or pocket 9mm. Great little concealed carry gun. Old Gary, he's given away probably, I don't know how many guns he's actually given away, but I think the first giveaway that he ever did on YouTube was a Ruger Mark III, I want to say, 22. But anyway, this is definitely one I wanted to get in on, and because I would love to get my hands on a Beretta Nano and check it out and review it and see how it runs. But anyway, guys, sorry about the cluttered desk. I've been doing some reloading here for the upcoming hunting season. Actually, let me show you this here. Check this out, guys. Isn't that a thing of beauty? That is 50 rounds of my hunting hand loads here. I'll show you a close-up here. This is actually a 165 grain soft point boat tail by Hornady. It's the interlock. We're using Winchester brass this time around. CCI primer, that's a large rifle primer, and it's being pushed by 44.4 grains of Varget. So I think this one runs about, I'm not sure exactly what the velocity is on my hand loads. I'll have to take a look at it, but I think it's just under 2,800 feet per second. So it's going pretty good. And anyway, wanted to get a bunch of these loaded up because this week I'm headed out to do some long-range shooting practice with the 308. I've actually changed up my 308, but that's going to be a video here in the near future. But anyway, back to Gary. Gary wanted to know what our second favorite handgun was, and or is. And that's a hard one because I have a really hard time picking out what my favorite handgun is, let alone my second. So, but anyway, I decided that, because I've got favorite guns for all kinds of different purposes and reasons. And so what I figured I'd show you is my second favorite 22 handgun. And that is the M&P 22 right there on the front. M&P 22. This gun is a fantastic firearm. It is it's one that I've had for a while. This is actually the second one I purchased. The first one I had was kind of a race configuration of this gun. It had like a red dot on the top and it had a compensator. And wherein that was a really, really fun gun, it wasn't the most practical for my purposes. So I ended up selling it and getting this one. But the M&P 22 is a super versatile gun because, for one, it's the same size and same build as the larger counterpart to it, which is the M&P 9 and the M&P 40. And so a lot of people buy this gun as a training firearm so that they can train in a more economically efficient manner. But its ergonomics are the exact same. The functionality is virtually the same. So it really is a great training gun. But one thing also is that it is a standalone pistol. It's something that you can buy and use by itself without owning the 9 and 40, because it does have a 4.1-inch barrel, which makes it pretty good when it comes to velocities with the 22 long rifle. The trigger is really great. The sights are really great on it. The ergonomics are typical M&P, just fantastic. This particular one has 12-round magazines. For those of you that have the 10-round magazine or live in a state where you can have more than 10 rounds in a magazine, there is a little aluminum spacer inside. If you just disassemble the mag, you can take that aluminum spacer out and your mag will be a 12-round mag. So all you 10-round maggers out there, you're actually carrying a 12-round mag with a mag block in it. So if you take the mag block out, you're 12 rounds right there to go. So just a little tip for you guys. I've also done a video showing how to remove the safety switches on the gun as well, so that's something that you might want to look up in one of my past videos. The reassembly is different than the full-size 9mm, but it's still not that bad, especially for those of you that own Walthers out there. Walthers are a whole lot harder to take down and to put back up. This gun is really not bad at all, and it makes it a lot more convenient for maintenance and things. But this is also a really, really accurate gun. For those of you that have seen my race gun videos, we're putting in it at 15 yards. We are putting groups in at just over an inch with it. So, they're definitely an accurate gun. They're way more accurate than I could probably shoot with it. But Also, you know, as 22s goes, it's a fairly reliable gun as well. With really high quality ammunition, this thing I've had one failure with CCI ammo with it, and I'm not sure exactly why I did, but I did have one failure to eject with CCI ammo. It is a little bit more finicky with the really low quality bulk ammo. This and the SR-22 are some of the most reliable 22 semi-automatic handguns on the market, I think. So, anyway, reliability is very good. Actually, I have a problem with the 12-round mags, because if I load the magazine all the way up to 12 rounds and then I drop the slide, sometimes it'll snag that first round up and stovepipe the round, so it actually doesn't go into the chamber, just sticks straight up, and then it locks the chamber, it locks it open just a bit. And I don't know exactly why that is, and if I drop the round count down to 10 or even 11, it doesn't have that problem. So I think it's just that last little bit of spring tension or something like that that just does not allow that first round to always load reliably. So that's one of the biggest problems I have with it. But other than that, I just load it down to 11 rounds per mag, and I don't have a problem with it at all. So some of the reliability, I think, can be contributed also to the lightweight aluminum slide that they used on it. The aluminum slide really decreases the impulse necessary to actually function the gun, and so I think it is a bit more reliable with lesser powered ammunition. Another thing that's nice about this is you can use all of the M&P 9 and M&P 40 holsters and accessories for it. It has a 1913 rail on the front, so you can pretty much use whatever kind of accessories you want with the Picatinny rail. So it's just a really great gun. Velocity's good out of the 4.1 inch barrel. Accuracy's great. So as a standalone gun for poop hits the fan, for a range gun, as a training pistol, this thing really excels. Also, the fit and finish on the M&Ps are really stellar. This is actually made in Germany by Walther and imported by Smith & Wesson. So it is a Smith & Wesson gun, but it's made by Walther in Germany. So, okay guys, so that's my second favorite 22 handgun. And hopefully, Gary, that's a satisfactory entry into your giveaway contest. I really appreciate what you do. You've got a great channel, and for those of you guys that have not gone over and checked out Gary Mandavand's channel, go ahead and head over now. I've got a link down in the description box. Check him out. He's a really great guy. He's got a lot of great guns and some great videos, and you won't be disappointed. So if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below. Don't forget to, if you like what you see, sign into YouTube and hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this in the future. And as always, guys, thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. See ya.